Alexander the Great was one of the most famous people in history, known for his bravery, intelligence, and adventurous spirit. His story is full of exciting battles, daring journeys, and a dream to unite the world under one great empire. Alexander wasn't just a warrior, he was also a curious learner and a leader who respected the cultures he conquered. Early life and education. Alexander was born in 356 BC in Macedonia, a small kingdom in northern Greece. His father, King Philip II, was a powerful ruler, but his mother, Olympias, made sure young Alexander grew up believing he was destined for greatness. As a boy, Alexander loved stories of mythical heroes, especially the great warrior Achilles, whom he admired deeply. When he was just 13, Alexander's father hired the famous philosopher Aristotle to be his tutor. Aristotle wasn't just any teacher, he was one of the smartest people of his time. Alexander studied science, literature, philosophy, and even medicine. He was a quick learner and loved to ask questions. His curiosity about the world would later help him as he traveled to new lands. Becoming king at the young age of 20, Alexander became king after his father was tragically assassinated. It wasn't easy stepping into such a big role, but Alexander didn't hesitate. Right away, he showed everyone that he was a natural-born leader. Some cities in Greece rebelled against him, but Alexander marched in and quickly restored order. However, Alexander had bigger dreams. He didn't just want to rule Macedonia, he wanted to conquer the mighty Persian Empire and become the greatest king. He believed that by uniting different cultures, people could learn from each other and live in peace. The great adventure begins. Alexander set out with his army to fulfill his dream. His first major battle was at the river Granicus, where he faced the Persian army. Although he was outnumbered, Alexander led his soldiers bravely and defeated the Persians. This victory showed everyone that Alexander was not just a king but a brilliant military leader. Next, he faced King Darius III of Persia at the Battle of Issus. Once again, Alexander's strategic mind led him to victory. Darius fled the battlefield, leaving behind his family, whom Alexander treated with great respect. This showed that Alexander wasn't just a conqueror, he was a compassionate leader who valued honor. The founding of Alexandria. After defeating the Persians in several battles, Alexander traveled to Egypt. There, he was welcomed as a hero and crowned pharaoh. While in Egypt, Alexander founded a new city, Alexandria. He wanted it to be a center of learning, culture, and trade. It would later become one of the most famous cities in the world, known for its massive library and its role in spreading knowledge. The Battle of Gaugamela, his greatest victory. One of the most famous battles of Alexander's life was the Battle of Gaugamela in 331 BC. It was here that Alexander faced Darius III for the final time. The Persian army was huge, and the odds were stacked against Alexander. But with brilliant tactics, Alexander's smaller army defeated the Persians. Darius fled once again, and Alexander became the ruler of Persia. In 323 BC, Alexander fell ill in Babylon. Despite the efforts of his doctors, he died at just 32 years old, leaving behind an empire that stretched from Greece to India. His death remains a mystery, with theories of poison or illness.